So, today we have finally signed our first client. Oh, did I say client? I meant first two clients in one single day. And it was all because of Agency Accelerator. And to be honest with you, it really put me down to certain insights that I never really knew were out there. I never paid for Agency Accelerator because, quite frankly, I can't afford it. I live in a third world country, the conditions don't allow me to, and $1,000 is more like 30,000 quid to me. So it's like insane. So just the free content that I was able to get from Agency Accelerator. Now, today, starting today, I have signed my first two clients. So earlier this morning, I was just sleeping, right? I didn't even know this would happen. I was just sleeping. I was actually going to wake up like a little bit later. Normally, I wake up around 4 o'clock, but this time I was planning on waking up around 8 or 9, just because I wanted to sleep in. But little did I know it, like around 8 o'clock in the morning, just when I was beginning to wake up, beginning to feel like the world actually exists, Zelia, one of my team members from the marketing team, called me. I forgot to inform you, like I hired uh members of staff, by the way. So I have 5 people under my belt. I have my assistant who takes care of the itty bitties of the business, a little bit of everything, and also just kind of assist me on certain tasks. Then there is my 2 members of the marketing team, and then there is the 2 members of my operations team who work inside the education community. So basically, the retainer is like 1,000 quid a month, 1,000 quid, 1,000 quid for each one of them, basically. But for the marketing team, it's more of like a commission basis, which means they get like part of what um they bring in, which means they get part of what they bring in. They get like 30% of what every client that they bring in pays, and then they still have something, a little contingent to hold on to at the end of the month. But that's something risky, I know, but I'm using my classmates to do this kind of thing, because GSB Navigator is basically like an online platform that contains a map, basically a map, content that you've learned in the past to content that you will learn in the future, so that it increases the chances of you graduating this university, particularly GSB, like you're seeing behind me. So the students are supposed to pay 150 per month, and those are our clients. I know it's not Iman Gadzhi's business model of going 1,000 of each client. At the moment, I am yet to start doing that. Even with this same GSB Navigator, it will be 1,000 as time goes by. But right now, what I'm trying to do is gain influence in the entire GSB, because I'm going to have certain stakeholders from the fourth years, third years, the second years, who are going to be managing content that is inside of GSB Navigator for those particular years. So in a moment, my team member Zelia is going to run you down how we signed our first client this morning. I mean, I didn't even sign that client. Zelia, in fact, all of the members in my team are only ladies. It's only one of the gentlemen in my marketing department, Joseph, who is a guy. But Zelia particularly called me early in the morning and was like, "Yo, have you received the money?" She sent the money, and that just hyped me up. Like, I don't know, like making your first wins in business is one of the most powerful thing in the world. Basically, what I am doing has provided a platform for a lot of people to actually crack the shell that they're under, to actually find a map, find structure in what they study. Because this was a problem that I had myself. I kept losing handouts, and quite frankly, university isn't even the hardest thing in the world if you think about it, my G. Now I just stop sometimes to scratch myself in the head and think about, what the am I gonna say next? Jade. So today we've signed 2 clients and we've made in a day. Oh man, I'm gassed, man. I can't hide from you. Like, I never thought this was ever gonna happen. Like, signing your first client is insane, my G. It is insane, my G. Yo. Okay, I'm sorry for that outburst. Yep. Very unprofessional. But you know what it feels like once you sign your first client, man. It's something that even Iman Gadji can testify. So Iman Gadji was right, man. You know what? The moment my money just reaches in, once it reaches $1,000, I'm going to purchase Agency Accelerator, and then that's when I'm going to get the more detailed insights. I don't have money to pay for it yet, but just the knowledge that he's given for free has enabled me to sign two clients. Particularly, it was the person in his marketing team. I've forgotten his name. What's his name again? Yeah, it's Josh. Josh, he gave a class yesterday on how to reach out to clients to ask too many questions, basically. So that's exactly what my team member is going to literally run you down on everything that you need to know in order to get your first client. I mean, the odds are really against us. I live in a one room house and everything is totally against me. But just following free information on the internet has enabled me to sign my first two clients in one day. And I literally can't keep in the excitement that I have in my head right now. It's insane. If you're Iman Gaji and you're watching this right now, thanks, man. Like, if you are out there and you're listening to this, everybody, Matt, Josh, the others who are inside the platform, who are teaching about how to scale your own agency. I'm starting from the bottom up. I'm still growing because tomorrow is also a day. Who knows? Maybe we can crack 1, 2, 3, 4 sales tomorrow, and then man, oh man, huh? So right now, the only thing that we have to look at is the lecturers. The lecturer needs to be inside the server. I need to reach out to all of those lecturers so that they're inside the server to be ready to have the online classes. So this is more like a performance agency, right? What we guarantee you is success in university and a map in order to reach your desired destination. So I would like to cut here because I have a seminar to get to right now behind me, the GSB building. There is a seminar that's gonna happen. Some rich Indian dude's gonna come in and start talking about sales. So I think I'm gonna clip some videos of that. But until then, I'll be watching from afar and I'll be rooting for it. I've just signed its first client. Oh, did I say first? Second client just in one day. We signed two clients in one day. And I'm not going to take any credit for it. All the credit goes to Zelia, my team member. Zelia, could you please explain to us how you were able to find your first client just this morning?
Oh, firstly, it's you inviting someone in a business. You first have to show the purpose and how helpful the business is to the person. So I first wrote a text in the group, urging them to join the GSB Navigator and telling them on the advantages of how it's going to help them with school and everything. Then one of them came in my inbox. To tell them more. And the first question I asked is, how is school treating you? And I remember that person saying, it's not very good. I'm having a problem in my tests and assignments. It's like whatever I'm writing is not coming out my way. So I asked him, has he ever thought of the solution or what he can do apart from attending class or studying? And he answered me, no, I only know I need to study and attend class. And I was like, actually, I have more to that. GSB Navigator can provide more to that. We have handouts, we've got tutorials. You can study with a group study to help you understand more. It's you making it. You don't need yourself. You need the help through materials and others.
Okay, so genuinely, what do you feel was the thing that caused the client to give you money?
Firstly, I can say the way the way I the way GSB Navigator is mainly the main purpose of its forming. Because he asked me, what is the difference? What is the difference? Why is it that you GSB Navigator can help me more than the teacher in class and
The tutors,
tutors in class and my studies?
So basically, you're saying to highlight your unique value proposition what value you offer compared to the other alternatives out there.
Yeah.
That was your main weapon when it came to signing that.
Main weapon.
All right. That's what's up. So you heard it from yourself, from the myth, the legend, the person who signed our first client as a company. You're a savage, Zelia. You're a savage. All right. Thanks. Huh?